Rally Bar Huddle is certified for Microsoft Teams. But do you know everything it can do in a native Teams room? Let's check it out. Hi, I'm Craig Ishii with Logitech. With the introduction of Rally Bar Huddle to small huddle spaces, we're fundamentally changing the way that people and organizations interact, monitor, and manage rooms of this size. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this device here, the Rally Bar Huddle, and we're going to take a look at everything that you get. But first, we're going to do a little bit of level setting. What makes Rally Bar Huddle special is that it enables what we call a native Microsoft Teams room. Now, this can be done with just the device itself, as Rally Bar Huddle has a computer that's built into the camera. We call this a Microsoft Teams room on Android. Or it can be done by having a dedicated PC in the room and plugging the Rally Bar Huddle into that PC. We call that a Microsoft Teams room on Windows. Now, having a native Teams room means that you're going to get a number of features for both end users and IT that make meeting and management experiences just a lot better. And so we're going to start with end users. First and foremost, like we mentioned above, there's already going to be a computer natively in the room. It's either going to be a dedicated room PC, or you're going to use the computer that's built into the Rally Bar Huddle. Now, that means that the user can start and join meetings directly from this device, the Tap Meeting Controller, so that users just don't need to bring their own laptop anymore. Now, you can also schedule meetings to the room itself. Users simply invite the user address of the room to their meeting invite, and the reservation will appear on the Tap Scheduler and the Tap display and the television display. This sort of serves as a coordination system so employees aren't booking the same room at the same time. But there's even more. Once a meeting is scheduled, the user can walk into the room, press the button, and join the meeting. One-touch join. And it doesn't even need to be a Microsoft Teams meeting. You can schedule a Zoom or a WebEx meeting and still join a cross-platform meeting, again, from the room, all with a single touch. Okay, so we're in the room, we're ready for our meeting. Let's talk about what that meeting experience is like. Beyond the standard meeting toggles, mute, volume, etc., users are going to be given 3 different camera modes to cater to the style of meeting that they're having. Is it only you in the room? Select active speaker mode so that you have the camera zoom in and frame only you. Do you want to show a larger group? Select room view to have the camera automatically track and frame the entire group in the room. And coming soon to Rally Bar Huddle, you can select composite view to split the individuals in the room into separate gallery images so that there's more individual representation during your meeting. Then from there, just click a button to change the layout of what you're seeing on the screen. Is someone sharing their screen? Select the front row option to display your meeting participants below so that your interactions stay natural. So that's users. Next, let's talk about the benefits for your IT team. On the device itself, Rally Bar Huddle has a built-in privacy cover that will open and shut automatically. And one of the coolest features that we have is the ability to have customizable covers. Our covers are magnetically connected to the front of the device so that you can replace them, you can change them up, and even create custom covers to really give Rally Bar Huddle just a little bit of personality. And finally, let's not forget about management. As an appliance device, there are several tools that help your team make sure that your room is online. And I said appliance a minute ago, but this also applies to all native Teams rooms. So through the Microsoft Teams Pro Management Portal, IT teams can monitor room status, they can manage the update process of their devices, and with the addition of Logitech Sync, you can get even more granular information on the status of your devices with their additional peripherals. You can even get key insights on your rooms and devices with the addition of Logitech Sync Plus. And of course, most importantly, did I mention that all of this device management can be done remotely. Now, there's a host of additional features that become available once you have a native Microsoft Teams room. You can put an additional content camera in the room. There's features for adding digital whiteboards. There's direct guest join, like we just mentioned earlier. And there's room peripherals like Scribe and Tap Scheduler that help employees with wayfinding. And so there's a lot of great stuff here, and we're just sort of hitting the surface of what you can do with a native Teams room. And so I always like to keep these videos short and sweet. I know we went a little bit long today, but that's because there's so many features that are baked into a room. Now, upgrading to a Rally Bar Huddle doesn't mean you're just upgrading the camera that has incredible video and audio quality. It means that you're unlocking an entirely new way for your room to exist. And we talked about all the features that come along with that. So we encourage you to check out Rally Bar Huddle today. We'll see you in the next one.